Avast me hearties! My name be Ryth McAle, and this be Hive Swap. Now, I've gone through and read all of Homestuck, and I played through Undertale. Pacifist run, of course, but I've been... Since this has been announced, I have been waiting and waiting and waiting to play this. I don't know if I'm going to cut this up into 15-minute episodes. I may. Or I've seen others been doing hour-long things of it, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, well then, let's get started, shall we? Hey. Aw, cute little pupper. Oh, so this is the world that the Cosmic Frog made. Had to have been. What's the... Puppy! What? Oh, shit. Oh, the crunchy jams! Aw, poor pupper. Oh, jeez. She's getting chased. Something fierce. Oh my god, there's... I can't catch all the references. Oh, I missed that. Whoops! Okay, give yourself a minute to freak out. Because of the monster. The thing that all the legs and teeth. The one you barely got away from. Minute's up, though. You take a deep breath. Let the uncertainties slip away into the arm-wriggling darkness and focus on what you know. Your name is Joey Clare. You live just outside the town of Haunt Switch. You are, in no particular order, a puzzle solver, a semi-orphan, a dancer of multiple schools, an aspiring veterinarian, and a big sister. Speaking of, that monster, the one that barely missed eating you alive, only you're not thinking about that right now. It might be headed back outside, where your little brother is. You've got to warn him. Look. It's the 11th of November. Today started off like any other day, with another sunrise, and the sound of songbirds going hog wild out there in the trees, but their songs have all but stopped. And now there's something else going hog wild out there. You don't know what it is, but it ain't birds. And it sure as heck ain't hogs. Mark? You've already marked today's date as part of your daily routine. If anyone claims that you didn't exist on the date of November 10th, 1994, you can shove that big red X right in their face and prove them wrong. Alright. Along with ballet, you are studying tap dancing. You haven't decided on which you prefer. Ballet is fun, but tap's also fun, in a different kind of way. You have considered blending the two, wearing the tap shoe and one ballet shoe at the same time, but decided to fully master both and earn the respect of your teachers before unveiling your boundary-shattering ballet style to the world. You add the tap dance abilitech to your technique. Yep, those are the words that refer to those concepts. You learned them literally just now. They'll help if there's anything you need to shake up or shake off, or if you just need in the mood to shake it. Ha! Do you feel steps of Twirl and Merlin for your thus far unfinished showcase of wizard-themed dancing? This one's the Pyromancer's Hot Step. Cool. Your babysitter gave you this for your birthday. Joey, she says. This wizard's the best. He lives in his little wizardly orb. He's just swimming in spells and glitter. He'll protect you. Look, he's doing it right now. Your babysitter loves wizards, obviously. She's pretty neat. Look, it's easy to make your very own cake. It's easy to make your very own cake. Or something like that. You were really excited to get this for your birthday last year, but you ran out of baking stuff pretty quick. You could use regular sugar and flour or whatever, but it's not like you have those things just sitting around. Who does, honestly? People with moms, you guess. Aw, bake. Here, I'll have baking stuff. You're not too busted up about it, though. You're pretty tough. My god, there's so much stuff! These posters, they resonate so powerfully with the very core of your being. The animals, the magic, the power! They whisper to you in your dreams secrets of a better world on the other side of stars. Oh! Light! You've got more pressing concerns right now than a book report you have to hand in on Monday. Besides, one of these books are appropriate choices for a book report, according to your teachers. Your teachers seem oddly fixated on award-winning books, but where beloved dogs are introduced and then inevitably die. You kind of hate your teachers sometimes. That makes sense. Mom won this award around the same age as you for being best in ballet. It's pretty. Over here. You've got more pressing book report. I'm looking at I'm sorry. This is gonna take a while. I'm gonna be looking at everything. That's a snorkel! A snorkel! The snorks! Yeah! They should be pretty safe on the shelf, which is the point of the shelves, I suppose. Look. Puppy Surprise is having puppies. How many? That's a surprise! Puppy Surprise! Puppy Surprise! Arg, whenever you look at this thing, the song from the commercial runs through your head like a snake monster on an autumn afternoon. It's a great place to stash your keepsakes, where they stay as safe as a teen hiding in her bedroom from a snake monster. Here. Bed. This is a raised and cushioned platform where you spend several hours every day unconscious and hallucinating, usually while the majority of other people on the continent are also doing the same thing. Nice. Church. You reach inside the expectant plush canine and... Puppy Surprise is having puppies! Cool. What the fuck?! That's the thing. I can't remember what they're called. Give me the key. Ah, yes. No one would ever think to look for your precious dairy key inside a plush mother dog. Least of all, your brother, who was upset he didn't get to one of these puppies. Dude can be pretty melodramatic. Speaking of precious keys, there's also a beautiful old trinket that used to belong to your mom. You have no idea what it is, but looking at it, it reminds you of her. Honestly, you're not sure you'd be comfortable leaving it here, with everything that's going on. Yet. While you're at it, you think maybe you should keep this beautiful heirloom of your mom's close. Yeah, probably a good idea. Because that's the same thing as the, cherubs! Cherubs, that's what they were. That's what they were. The freaking cherubs that, did the thing. You try to remember if Clarissa ever got in any jams like this. Clarissa explains it all! You have so much in common. Annoying little brother, computer in your room, second story bedroom, As much as you hate to admit it, Clarissa's life deviates from yours in a number of vertices. Her parents were around, she had a cool friend who was a boy, but not her boyfriend, no monsters in the yard, etc. Be safe on the shelf. Your babysitter got you this junior veterinarian's med kit. It's kind of important to you, so you think you'll leave it here for now. It would be really busted you up if something happened to it. Look. This is where you keep your clothes. You consider your fashion statement to be fun and comfortable, and try to model yourself after Clarissa. Ah, Clarissa. She really does explain quite a few things, except, of course, precisely where she gets her clothes and how she manages to look so great all the time. Change? You could try on some new clothes, but what's a style montage without at least one party offering compulsory reaction shots for each outfit? Who's going to give you an affirming head nod when you finally nail it? There's an important things to consider before you carelessly plunge headlong into a style montage. Your walkie-talkie, half of a set. Your brother has the other one. Could come in handy. Get. Feels a little light. Uh-oh. Yep, no batteries. You remember cannibalizing the walkie-talkie when something else needed them, but you can't recall exactly what that something else was. One day you hope to be a veterinarian. Is that thing going out? Oh dear. One day you hope to be a veterinarian, then you can be one caring for fuzzy-faced baby critters. So when someone catches you in the act of snuggling them all and tells you to take a hike, you can flash your vet badge and say you're here on professional medical business. Then they'll have to take a hike, not you. Your modem always makes a mighty racket logging you on. Probably not worth riling up any hallway snakes to surf your sites right now. It's not like there's much to see anyway. You're sure that Jude would have let you know if anyone in your web ring had updated their sites. Beanbags are making a big comeback lately. It beats sitting on the floor, and that's all you can really ask for of a beanbag. This is Sir Baby Paw Swatter, your beloved Manthro chap. You tend to his fussy whims and needs when you trouble to imagine what they might be. What a daring dream, and to combine the finest qualities of the animal kingdom with the nobility of human animals. Wow, that's a word. Wait, you mean humanity. Anyway, Sir Bappy Pineswater will have you tend to his own fussy whims and needs for a while. You've got a lot of crap on your plate right now. Oh my god. This is so cool! What else? What do we got? Loading? Oh, okay, here we go. Bubsy? Oh my god, hot steppin'. Mother? Super Nintendo? Holy shnikes. There's her mom. Door. Okay, hang on, let's figure this out. This game is only available in Japan, but there's this kid at school who says his uncle works at the games company, and he says he gets to play all sorts of secret games before they even come out here. He runs off at the mouth like he has all this insider information and sources inside the game companies, but honestly, you think he's just desperate for attention. You tend to ignore him and focus more on pleasant things like the super cool poster. Second mom rules! What could possibly go wrong? That's what Bubsy would say if he were here. He'd never stop saying it. You hear it in your head, forever, echoing like streams that echo across still water. You love Block Hustle, the game of descending columns that disappear as lines are filled. But, you can only find the poster of American box art. Ginger Rogers. Gosh, she's really something. The greatest tap dancer who ever clattered gracefully across the screen? Probably? No, wait. Definitely! And still kicking. The bounty hunter's advice for dealing with monsters would probably be to shoot them, or change her shape, or both at once. She's cool, but pretty difficult to emulate. A never-ending story. A story keeps happening. A story keeps happening! Just look at the childlike Empress. She sure looks pretty pleased with herself for someone who's only in the movie for about 5 minutes. Hot steppin'! You don't really perform the styles of dance that make this movie such a pulse-pounding barn burner of a smash hit, but you'd certainly like to, someday. Canadian Campfire Spookums is the best! It's about these kids who go together in the woods every week, and one of them throws some dust at the fire, and then they'll tell a scary story, and that scary story is the episode! Are you afraid of the dark? Acorn Shadow is surprisingly dark for a show about a group of horse friends. It canters down some troubling psychological roads. Right. You guess you kind of focus more on the framing narrative than you did on the stories. But whatever! It's the best, just like you said. Right. Magical Animal Companion Hero Rescue is your favorite Japanimation. It's about this girl, Sheikah, who goes to school sometimes and has a regular life. Boring, yeah, but whenever the magical animal has been hurt, Sheikah becomes Princess Sheikah and rides her dear companion to go heal them. That's the whole thing. It's great. No fighting, just healing. You love it. A prodigious collection of... Prodigious. Oh my god. Collection of titles for your council's hungry cartridge-shaped mouth. All the best ones are here. Well, all the ones you have to own are here. You could spend all day listing them. There's Bubsy. There's... Mentioning Bubsy made you feel a little queasy, so you actually think you'll stop here. You might go lie down for a bit, actually. Prodigious collection. Look! You love your video game console. You're a computer games enthusiast at heart, but you can't help but enjoy the tactile sensation of a controller in your hand as you fight evil and save animals, and etc. Lots of etc. You just saved before fighting the final boss, which means you'll need to budget several hours to fight through its various forms, and anti-forms, and transformations, and... Look, you've got a lot on your plate right now! Oh god, it's Bubsy. Oh, that's more than enough of that! Alright. The sun just set, making the glorious autumn eve. As such, autumnal evening glory radiates from the heavens, kissing the clouds on its way to the earth. Oh my god. Stupid clouds, all untouchable and ephemeral and stuff. It'd be nice if those monsters were as weirded out by that weird skull fountain as you were. Unfortunately, that thing is probably monster chic. Poor puppy. If that icky, snaky thing hurt her, well, you'd use your budding veterinary skills to patch her up and make it all better. But you'd also be very angry. Right now, she doesn't seem to want to come out of her doghouse. You don't blame her. Remember when you were raking up those leaves? Your dog knocked Jude over and you laughed, and then everything turned into monsters? Ah, memories. Thanks. More of them. Gentrification is the real monster. Blistering social commentary aside, you sincerely hope you and your brother aren't killed and eaten by these eyeless horrors. Okay. Looks like Jude scurried up the treehouse to get away from that thing, unsurprisingly. He acts like it's like his mission control room up there, as if a goofy kid legitimately has any secret business of any sort. Oh, wait. You briefly mused the metaphorical significance of the flashing light. What could it represent? The past? The future? America? It's your stupid brother. You need to get in touch with him. I miss the other stuff. Sorry. Sun just set. Anything else? Ah! Okay. Back. Same thing? Yeah. Okay. Okay. There's a lot to look at here. Holy crap. This little girl here, she's destined to big things. Big hopes, big fears, big worries, big loneliness. Now, hold on. Pull yourself together. What would your mom say if she knew you were thinking like that? You really wish you knew. Since she's been gone, you've been less and less of Pa over the years. Guess he had greener pastures. You've seen less and less of Pa over the years. Guess he had greener pastures to move on to, or bluer beauties. Aww. The pen! With the multiple colors, when you try to, when I was a kid, I had one of those things in school, and I would try to, sit there and try to, just fiddle with it all the time, and then I try to get them all down all at once. Oh my god, I broke a few of them. Oh my god. Look! We usually don't have much to record in here on the count of humdrum life you lead, but you think today will be a different story. Maybe you should take a moment to record a note now, just in case this is your last chance to set down your final words before your tragic demise at the hands of a horrible, snaky thing. Sure. Right. It's locked! If you wish to gain access to your long buried, or recently buried secrets, you'll have to get the diary key. You unlock and open your diary. Nice! Juicy secrets. Here you come. Except they're just your boring secrets, and you don't care. Oh my god. Ice cream. What the fuck? Okay. You usually don't have much to record in here on the count of the humdrum life you lead, but you think so. Okay. Maybe something from your past will shed some light on today's terror mysteries. Some little detail mentioned offhand and forgotten. The key kicking off a casual cascade of connections that terminates in the catastrophe of snake monsters. April 13th, 94. Dear Diary, ho hum, nothing much happened today. I tried to make some new friends at school, so maybe extend our social circle beyond just me and Jude's friends all the time. Wait, is it weird to call my brother's friends my social circle? Oh well. You know what I mean, Diary. I don't have any friends I can really call mine, so I'm trying to branch out. I guess it's better than calling them my web ring. The kids at school are jerks, though. They called me a poser when I tried to talk to them about games I like and stuff. Between you and me, I think a bunch of kids at school might be evil? Jeez. Now I'm sounding all paranoid like my brother. They're just up to no good. I can feel it. Joey. June 12th, 94. Dear Diary. Phew, first day of summer vacation. I can't wait to get a break from all those clowns at school. Sometimes I think what I really need is a vacation from humanity. Joey. October 25th, 94. Dear Diary, I can't believe I haven't recorded an entry since the beginning of last summer. Needless to say, I've been back to school for a while now. Next summer can't become soon enough. Bad phase. I came home to a drunk babysitter again today. Sure, some quality adult supervision my youngsters are getting around here. She means well enough, though. I haven't heard from Pa in weeks. Last we saw him, he popped into the house to drop off some more stupid mummies and globes or whatever, then skipped off to go on more adventures. What a bozo. Also, how lame is it that he made us all call him Pa instead of Dad while we were growing up? I miss Mom. If this is to be the last entry in your diary, then by gum, you're going to scare the bejesus out of whoever finds it once you're snake chow. On November 11th, 1994. Dear Diary, forgive my hasty and nervous scribbling. I'm kind of scared, but maybe also a little bit excited. Anyway, can't talk much now. There's a sly and cunning monster on the prowl, possibly hungry for kid meat, too. So I've got to go. Okay, I don't have a darn clue what I have got to do, but I'll fill you in later if I do it. Satisfied you've done your duty vis-a-vis posterity in case the worst should happen. You relock your diary and hide the key again, safe and sound. All right. Oh, okay. Can I go back? I can go back. Look. Right. Switch. Don't be surprised, Gibby. Okay. What's this? Oh. That's not back. Return the game. Back. Alright, let's go over here. The goal of this game is to get 4 of your colored circles in a row before the opponent, who's trying to do the same. You can also theoretically connect 5 if you're kind of showy jerk. Look. You really like this poster, but can't really say why. It's pretty, and you like the expression on the ballerina's face. You wonder if this is what it's like when adults go to museums to look at actual art. You hope so. Appreciate? You give it a good, hard stare. Yeah, you're appreciating the heck out of this art. It would be difficult, if not impossible, for anyone to appreciate it more. More stuff. Block. That's Jenga! Rubik's Cubes. Look. You really get a charge out of this game. It's kind of a bossy, though. Oh. Challenge? Oh, that's where you put that walkie-talkie batteries. You'll just take them back out. Okay, one more game for old time's sake first. She's probably fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, looks like the green button isn't working. Well, nostalgia satisfied. Might as well scavenge the batteries. Scavenge the batteries. Ta-da! Success! The walkie-talkie works like a charm now. A charm with battery power. You feel pretty pleased with yourself. It would seem you just solved your first puzzle of many. On what is sure to be a sweeping adventure full of mysteries and brain busters. Then again, putting batteries in a thing isn't technically solving a puzzle, you suppose. It is just overcoming a minor inconvenience that you created yourself using mundane, widely available modern technology. You don't care, though. You're counting it! Yes, I am. Okay. Dude, you there? Are you alright? Yes! Been covertly signaling status and requesting yours, over. You mean a lantern? I don't know Morse code. Would never use such an easily decipherable code. Over! Enemy agents everywhere, over! Wait, uncover. Still unconfirmed vis-a-vis your condition following enemy serpent encounter. Over. Please report by status. How many and how gross? Over. I'm fine, no bites, you weirdo, but thank you for asking. It was a close one. Great, was worried. Over. That reminds me, after I shut the door on it, I think I heard it clomping back down the stairs. I don't think you should leave your treehouse anytime soon. It might be headed back your way. No plans on leaving. Current location yard. Crawling with cryptid vanguard. Over. Cryptic vanguard? Missing big picture, Joey. Over. Okay. Maybe be a little less obtuse then. Purely defensive posture, technically suicidal. Monster, likely just distraction. Could have obscured additional agents on approach. Over. Did you mean, like, more monsters, or... Can't discuss an unscrewed channel, can't be certain who's listening. But evidence points to an THERES class conspiracy cascade. Over. Wait, What? Over? Believe you're talking this seriously. Are you totally prepared to begin forward operations not going back now, Joey? Over. I was making fun of you, dweeb. I'm not going anywhere. Trust crucial on the battlefield, Joey! Hoping presence of monsters has tipped equation away from typical skepticism. Over. I trust you. Okay, that's fair. Okay, what do I need to do? Your current position, not secure. Large yard facing windows. Location compromised to enemy. Situation rapidly deteriorating. Must abscond to the attic, Joey. Over. The attic? Yes, the attic. Strong door. Well stocked with tactical material. Take left out of bedroom. Go upstairs. Highest room in the house. Over. I know what the attic is, Jude. It was just a weird suggestion. What else is new? More inscrutable rambling from a treehouse lunatic brother? Don't understand. You sounded confused. Trying to help. Over. Look, just shut up, okay? I'll stick up there, lock the door, and you can... Call our babysitter! Too late to reach her at the lab. Working day, long day over. Oh, no, you're right. Agreed on both accounts. Babysitter capable strifer. Could help tip scales. Might also help convince you to get safety. Jude, I'm going to go to the stupid attic, okay? I'm sorry for being mean. Do you have your weapon? Over. What weapon? You mean my old weapon? What for? Serpents swarming everywhere. Over. You want me to fight them? With a flashlight? Don't blame me for being nervous with a high concentration of serpent presence. Must be brave. Your brother believes in you and knows you can beat those serpents. Over. Stop saying serpents. Do you recall where the weapon is? Over. Yeah. Yeah, it's in the closet. Understood. All set then. Over. No, I mean the hall closet. Crap. Over. Yeah, well, I guess I'll have to take your word for all this. You are sure about all this, right? Absolutely, extremely certain. Over. Over and out, Squirt. Oh my god, this is amazing. I'm to abscond. I'm to abscond. Fuck out of here. Looks like the coast is clear, for now. Better hurry over to the hall closet and retrieve your weapon before the crafty old serpent snake can get the drop on you. So I should get my old weapon from the hall closet and then head up to the attic, right? Affirmative. Also refrain from excess chatter. Over. Oh, right. Bye. Good alert monsters. Over. Yeah, I got it. I'm going. Bye. Can't be too careful in espionage game, Joey. Silence is golden. Over. Joe, shut up. Remember one-time training mission couldn't keep my trap shut, but oh boy, really landed us in a pickle. Over. You've never had any training. I'm turning off the walkie. Bye. Over and out. Click. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. I wonder why they want me to look at it. I don't think there's a single thing. Look. It's a globe-like sculpture with an arrow that conveniently alerts you to the location of the ceiling. Ah, that's where it is. Thank you, globe-like sculpture. Your mother's jewelry box, a priceless heirloom of immeasurable sentimental value. Also, there appear to be some of your brother's empty cans of Pringles. This thing's always been giving you the creeps, but that didn't stop you from patching it up after Jude accidentally ripped it up with an experimental foamless dart. Dude insisted that the terrified horse was being abducted. Your counter-argument completely schooled him. Distraction, secret abduction. Nope, his friends brought him a special surprise. This painting now commemorates your triumph and a particularly spectacular equine nativity. Right. Okay. What's back here? Okay, that's the attic. I don't want to go to the attic yet. Exit. Don't want to go to the attic yet. I need the hall closet. You. The first and last dart gun war with Jude, Belinda here provides great cover for those who refuse to use firearms, namely you. You tried to distract him with a tap dancing and then stick a dart in him. It didn't work at all. Look. This gun can shoot a stream of water up to 50 feet away. Too bad you don't use guns. You don't use guns. Well, fan! This lady was just hanging out in all together, which, you mean, who are you to judge? Except it made you slightly uncomfortable. So you churched her up a little. You feel kind of silly about it now, but whatever. You like it. 8. You were like 8. I don't know where I'm going. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, that's downstairs. I don't want to go downstairs. Oh my god, cherub. Holy shit. But first, wait. Use? You could scrounge some ammo, but you don't use guns, so you don't. This is the door to your neurotic dork of a brother's maximum security bedroom. He keeps it locked up tight because of all the silly conspiracy work he does in there. You sincerely doubt you'll be entering this room anytime soon, but really, why would you even want to? It's full of nerd stink and goober crud. Not to mention it's where his pet usually lurks. You love all animals, but just the same, that's one you'd rather let Jude deal with. Open? He always keeps it locked. Even if you did manage to get in, he probably sets traps. Not with trying to get gum out of your hair again. Plus, there'd be his pet to deal with. No thanks. Okay. You've always been a bit creeped out by the monster in the water. It always feels like I following you, but only sometimes. Okay. Your light bright. Hours of fun, with a number of hours and degree of fun dependent on the power of your imagination, which, in your case, means many hours of lot of fun. Light. Oh my god. That was, Oh my god! It's a hallway closet. If memory serves, there's a box full of some old belongings of yours in there. You wonder if it has what you're looking for. Hopefully. You think back to before, back when the closet door was shut. You had a reasonably good guess about what was inside, but now, your guess is even more reasonable! The lamp's not even plugged in, but there are at least 9 possible light sources in your immediate area, so maybe it's got lost in typically well-illuminated shuffle. Street sharks! He put street sharks in here! Oh my god! There's so many references. Okay. I must be missing something. Yeah, there it is. Look. Most preferably has your stuff you need, but you can't reach. Wonder if your next step should be. Actually, your tap shoes might have a solution to this problem. If you would just get in the mood of stomping a good stomp going, you might be able to trample the box right off the shelf. Let's do this thing, chicken wing. Boom! Look. Wonder what's stashed in here. Nothing fragile, you hope. Search. You pick through the box and find your flashlight and an old pair of ballet slippers. These will come in handy. Oh, hey, there's some pet treats in here, too. You keep caches of these all over. Never know when you'll need to treat a pet. You go ahead and try your flashlight. Click, click. No dice. Another battery problem? You open it up. Wait, there were no batteries in here at all. Just a bunch of stupid pogs. Dang it, Jude! Found my old strafe weapon. Guess what? It's full of your stupid pogs! Crap, forgot about those. Please keep safe. Over. Fine. Okay, but I'm not going to take especially good care of them. Please protect Mulder at all costs. Over. You and Mulder. That scully pog is obviously where it's at. Terms acceptable. Keep them safe. She's yours. Over. So I guess I head up to the static now. That is the plan. Over. Better shake a leg then. Affirmative. Over now. Okay. Sure. It's over here. Oh. You've got your strife weapon back. Time to head out to the attic, right? You're taking a leap of faith with Jude on this one, but he seems to at least think he knows what he's talking about. Okay. Up to the attic I go. Ooh, cookies and pogs. Bunch of stuff that you would have moved to the attic. There's some toys here too that you don't play with much anymore. Basically, a pile of useless trash. You got this toy caterpillar so you could learn how to cure caterpillar diseases, but it turns out plush caterpillars don't get sick. Still pretty cute though. A friend? The caterpillar can't help you, and you can't help the caterpillar. Not a protective friendship, but at least nobody's being taken advantage of. You're loath to touch it and disturb whatever astronomically improbable equilibrium is at play. Just leave it be. Pile of junk. Let's move to the attic. Trash. Okay. Stuff. On the rare occasions of he is home, Pa can be heard bumping around up here while tending to his hoard of stupid antique trash. Or priceless artifacts, you mean? No, you don't. Open. It's locked, but you need to get in here as soon as you can. You peer through the keyhole. Hey, the attic door is locked. Whoops! Forget about that! Technical blunder on my part. Over. It's fine. No big deal. Just left the safety of my room to be eaten by monsters in the hallway because my dorky brother sent me to the safety of the wrong side of the locked. It is not fine. Over! Jude. Panic is not necessary! Still need to get you to the attic. Over. For safety. Right. Well, whatever. I'm trusting you, I guess. Appreciate that. Over. Although, so far, it hasn't really paid off. Joey, please. Just need you to head to the trophy room. Over. Oh, gross. I hate that place. Why does he even have a special trophy room when our whole house is just dumping ground for whatever garbage he picks up on his stupid adventures? We'll find the key to the attic there! Mysterious whims of an absent father not relevant. Over. Fine. Over and out. Nah, let's just go to the attic door. This is kind of anticlimactic, you think. Not to mention a little too obvious. Head to the trophy room. Affirmative. Got it. Over and out. Okay. Exit. I wonder, can I move the WASD? No. No. Okay. So... I have to go to the trophy room. Oh my god. Oh my god! It's John! No. Not John. Not John. No, no, no. It's, the other guy. I can't remember his name. Oh my god. Oh fuck. I can't remember his name. These are their kids! Oh my god, these are their kids! Oh my god. Oh my god. I am flipping out. Holy crap. Back. Hang on. Great photos, portraits of your mostly great family. You decide to take a closer look. To Jake. Jake! That's what his name! Hey, Claire. Ooh la la, their mom is looking très magnifique. When you grow up, you hope this is what mirrors will look like. There aren't any pictures of you three together, so you tried to make one through the art of composition by hanging these three solo pictures together. It's kind of like there's a photo of all three of you, sorta. This lovely diptych of school portrait, the lesser background and the bad hair days, simply perfection. Jude puts the dip in his diptych. You mutter to yourself, such an unreal burn on an unsuspecting chump, but he probably wouldn't even get it. Come to think of it, maybe neither do you. You and your very good dog. Aww. Oh my god, it's the... Oh my god. Pa and someone you presume is his sister? Nobody he's ever mentioned. Not that you two ever talk much. Kind of weird to think you might have like a second cousin out there you've never met. Maybe she died young? The old-timey times were pretty tough. You and Jude have a lot of fun memories with your babysitter. By now, oh my god, probably more than with Mom and Pa combined. You'd always thought of her as the kind of cool and fun older kid you wanted to be, until you got old enough to realize she's a pretty sick, sucky role model. You wonder what her family is like, but it's probably not your place to ask. Mom is the picture of grace and radiance, and Pa is just Pa. Seriously, has he ever changed his look? Sometimes you wonder if he was born with that spectacles and stash. Or at least one of the two. I used to be great with animals. You wonder what happened? Maybe a betrayal? No. Impossible! Look how good that dog is. That dog never betrayed anybody in his entire life. You would stake your entire reputation on it. The whole thing. You can't even look at this picture. You deplore cruelty to animals. One of the many ways you and your father never saw eye to eye. One of the other ways was how he never actually looked at you much, let alone your eyes. Aw. Well, that's too bad. Okay. This guy. What's so happy about, anyway? His expression probably made more sense in the original context. That is to say, whatever tomb or temple that would or whatever that your pa plundered him from. Well, his power's out. That should make the trophy room quite the adventure, which is to say, not quite the adventure you wish you were having right now. Well, it would seem the power is out. Classic PSYOPs, over! What? Credit where it's due! Best way to destabilize countermeasures. Leave you in the dark. Literally. Over. Not literally. It's still, like, late afternoon. I can see everything fine. Should have no trouble getting to the trophy room then. Over. Fine then, Mr. Mission Control. Yes! Great! Over and out. Oh my god. There's so many references. I don't know if I... Oh my god. Wait, where are you going? What are you doing? No! Oh, okay. One of your pa's recent victims. You love animals. He loves killing animals and turning them into ghoulish trophies, celebrating his victory over nature. Yes, big man, as long as he has a big, stupid gun. Look. Piano can be used to turn a slight motion of one's fingers into music. These ivories, how they beg to be tickled. But you mustn't! Ah. Also, you, can't. A haunting melody? Oh, that would be just the thing, wouldn't it? Some kind of eerie, lonely sonata that to really set the tone for the adventure ahead. Something in a minor key, maybe? It's a shame that it would probably provoke a bunch of monsters to eat you. Also, you can't really play the piano. Beanbag chair is super comfy and thankfully not filled with real beans. You could take a nap, but you'd kind of get a lot of going right now, you know? Pa's major totem of power. The clunky gadget controls a TV, the garage door, toaster, thermostat, and pretty much everything else with the charge running through it. It's pretty hefty. Scavenge. You pop up on the behemoth and score! You pocket an E-cell batteries right into the old Silodex. Batteries are so huge they don't even begin to fit. Like fitting a round peg into a round hole that's a bit smaller than the peg, you'll need some D-cell batteries. Beanbag chair. Bear the Pa shot and turned into a trophy. Now all his friends who come to the room will think, oh, this guy shot a bear. Okay. Except he doesn't really have any friends and he's never here. So it's just a nice big horrifying thing for you to deal with. Ew. The ladies in these paintings are eerily beautiful. Although, maybe everyone would look like that in blue. The lamp? Goodness. You'd like to meet a lady who modeled for that someday. Ladies and paintings, lamp, goodness, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Some time and effort into this, that's for damn sure. So much time and effort put into this. The teddy bear outpatient clinic is for stuffed animals who require treatment, but not an overnight stay. It's not just for stuffed bears, of course. It was named for its founder, the chief physician, Arsala Teddy Bear. I've always enjoyed this painting, particularly because the lion looks so alive. Whoever painted it must have a very good imagination. Either that, or they painted it very, very fast. Nice. Boy, your pocket's infected with the taxidermy, huh? What a ghoul. This probably should just be in a museum. A lot of these ladies are apparently your mom's friends. You should look at them up sometime. You may avoid mentioning that your pa had blue only portraits of them. Although if they were friends with your mom, they must have had to deal with your pa on occasion. So it would probably come as no surprise. Okay. Check over here. Sure. Well, I can't see a goddamn thing. Look. This room is really giving you the creeps. Here's something. Breathing. Something else, you mean. Besides you. Out. Out of the room. Just as you passed in the living room, pulling the door shut behind you, it shuddered as something heavy and wet slammed against it from the other side. Oh wow, it's changed. Well then. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna leave this episode here. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Mighty night.